Welcome to partialarc.com. Don't do that.
You find yourself in a tavern.
Yo, we should have checked for traps.
I knew he forgot something.
I think I can reason with him.
You killed his father.
Can I have sex with it?
You could certainly try.
I'm gonna touch a sword.
Don't touch the sword!
The child is evil, right?
Obviously.
I could cast Fireball.
Always cast Fireball.
All right, roll for it. Welcome to Friday Night Quests. I'm Jay Jones, your host and Dungeon Master. This week we bring you part 3 of our adventure with Alison Fox as Ysolde Gavroche Canton. And hey, if you like the show and you'd like to help us spread our influence across the World Wide Web, a great way to do that is to leave a rating and review on iTunes. The more 5-star reviews we have, the more likely we are to be featured, which helps new people find the show, and we really appreciate it. So, without further ado, let's get to the game. Previously on Friday Night Quests, a shocking interruption. On the day before the wedding of Horace and Ysolde, her ex-boyfriend showed up and extended a challenge to Horace. And to make matters worse, Ysolde's mom accepted the challenge on Horace's behalf. Is that legal? Can she do that? I mean, I guess. I mean, here we are. So, yes?
I said, who do you fight for, Mom?
So after you ask that, and she looks tense, and she drops the dagger on the table and walks off. Your father just looks completely just out of his mind. He follows after Fern. A few of the wood elves are just like scrambling and just yelling to one another. They don't know what's going on. The Kemps are losing their minds. Marcus is like standing up to like go after Felix. Like Jenda Cross is like holding him down at the table. It's just like chaos essentially. At a certain point, people calm down and essentially Ellie, your maid of honor, pulls you aside. Ellie, a wizard, has studied some more of like the history and like the arcane arts and things like that of like the family, and like pulls you aside to explain like what the hell just happened, and explains a little bit more in detail of the rights of Marine. The rights of Marine are not like, you know, you're not guaranteed to marry Felix if he succeeds. It's to kind of ward off people that wouldn't be right for a family. It's to protect a family, not to force.
And so how does he lose?
So it works this way, she explains, is that he puts a challenge in place, a challenge that he could beat and has proven to succeed at. And that if Horace can achieve and overcome that challenge, Horace has won the right to marry and protect the family. If he does not, if he fails, or if he dies, then he loses the right and can no longer protect the family. The other side of this, and why this right is very, very rarely enacted, ever, is because if Horace succeeds, then Felix must be executed immediately. They do not tolerate insurrection in these communities. This right is very specific. Otherwise, people would be throwing that right around left or right. It has to come with equal punishment.
Okay, so I'm going to stand up on a chair because everybody's still like doing a little bit. And I'm going to stand up on a chair and say, quiet down, everyone. Quiet down after I heard this. Quiet down. I will accept the right of Marine because I respect the nation of the Wood Elves. You know, for a while there, I thought I was sword gay. I did. I thought I was sword gay, but you know what I've realized? That family is important, and I think that my family is stronger with Ysolde's family, and Ysolde's family is stronger with mine.
I don't know why that means you can't still be sword gay, but whatever.
Sweeney's
We're all a
right. I
little
could
sword
still
gay.
be sword gay.
We all are.
But
There's a couple of the kids
Just a little
leaning over
bit.
like they have to, what's sword gay?
I think I'm sword bi.
there may be
you are,
differences
yeah.
between our families. You're elf, we're human / dragon / other things that mom's never told me about. But the one thing I know for sure is that we're all pink on the inside. And so I'm going to do this for the sake of all our families.
And he could do it. He's real good at doing things.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've slayed demons, dragons, angels, rocks.
And I say,
Frogs.
I'm
Slayed angels.
Have we?
No.
No? Just kidding.
You befriended one.
Oh, that's right. Befriend, kill,
Slaying,
same
befriending,
thing.
it's
Yeah,
kind of like
same
what
thing.
we do.
It's, yeah. Dragon.
I say, this challenge spits in the face of peace, and I stand by my betrothed. And as far as I'm concerned, let's kill him now.
Or we could do that.
What happens if we do kill him?
Let's go.
So as you do that,
Girl, you don't gotta tell me twice.
at this point, so it is, as it's been explained to everyone, this is like almost like a binding contract. So both sides must uphold this binding contract, which means the Lord and his family and his kingdom has been put on the line to this contract, as well as, unfortunately, the cantons.
Because your mom.
When your mom accepted it, her warriors, her nobles, have accepted on behalf of the cantons this contract. So you can try to attack Felix, but if it's an interruption of this right, you guys might have a lot more people to deal with. Like a crew full of people, as well as the family.
If Horace goes through the right technically and finishes the whatever the battle is,
The
whatever
challenge.
the challenge is,
Yeah.
technically the challenge is thus complete. Therefore, it's moving into the final phase of results. In the results phase, since challenge is then ceased, we could just kill him.
Right.
doesn't-
I mean, we could just be the one who execute him. That doesn't really solve Ysolde's point of, like, why deal with the bullshit. But the problem is that we got some bullshit. We can't really...
There's always
It
bullshit.
seems like we've got to deal with it because the rest of your Wood Elf people respect this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he could do it. I wonder what the
And
challenge
if we're
is.
actually going to have the peoples of both nations behind us, we want them to respect our decision. don't we?
Or...
Ellie reiterates, like, and she comes up to you, Horace, and like, listen, I think you can do this. Like I was telling my
course I can
sister,
do it.
like the right of Marine, you can only be challenged as something of equal challenge that he has overcome himself. It's not like he can't tell you to fight a god or something like that. It's just something
Well, I could do that.
that he has completed himself. So I've seen you, like, I mean, you're pretty strong. I think you can do this.
Okay, very well. And I say
did
just
gnome
one
heroin.
more, and I take one more. I take a magic arrow out, and I lose it, and I shoot it at Felix again.
Hold on a second, well, real quick.
Great,
There's
no.
been a few minutes since you guys had that when you shot him the first time, so are you just, after he's been bandaged, are you going to just shoot him again?
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
Are the arrows reusable if she gets back the other one?
The Talon, it loses one of its charges. Each
Okay.
arrow has 2 charges.
Okay. That's right, because one of them was used once. Okay.
So one arrow has 1 charge left, and so does another.
You're going to do your exploding arrow?
Or are you going to shoot him with a
Magic.
regular magic arrow?
Regular magic arrow.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh man, I gotta fight everyone in this room now.
That's 16.
16, that will not hit. So that hits the ground next to him, and he turns around like, come on! Like, and a couple people come up, and like a few of now his crew who have made their way in, who are all kind of brandishing the people on his crew. They look like sailors, basically, with silk shirts and like leather pants, and they all seem to have like kind of rapier swords at their side. They all go for their swords. Fern like shakes her hands to wave them away, and she comes up to you. Listen, Ysolde, just please.
Don't speak to me. Don't speak to me. Don't speak to me. We're done. We're done. Talk to me when this is over. We're done.
Hey, Dapper.
And yes, I will say at this point, because he's old, I guess you walk away from your mom. At this point, yes, you do see the other 3 that you saw before who are reluctantly walking in. Dapper seems pretty happy, though. She's, Dapper Chair is, like, rolling on top of the tables, like, smelling the food. She's going up and, like, talking to some of the guards and, like, showing them her cat's cradle, and she's having a good time. The other 2... Ludo and Jasper just kind of walk in. Just Jasper looks like he couldn't be bothered to be there.
He
but
still hasn't taken a shit.
I mean, it's just gonna be tough. It's gonna be a tough couple hours.
Man's gonna explode.
But essentially, what happens next is Felix comes out and explains his challenge, and everyone makes their way to. And it's in the night, and the challenge must happen immediately. There can't be any preparation. There can't be any wait. It must happen right away.
Disco armor, eh?
It still works like normal armor.
Okay.
You guys can have a few minutes to prepare if you need to get items and things from your room, but what he means by that is like there can't be any like days of training and like research. Like it must happen immediately.
All right, bring it on. Bring it on. What is it?
So essentially, Felix leads you out to the Kemp Estates. There's a big arena, like a jousting arena.
Wow, you set this up?
Well, no, this is empty. It's an empty jousting arena. It's where you guys would have your contests and things like that of strength.
Okay,
and
okay.
It's like when
I
Marcus.
thought Felix was out there like building an arena.
No. That would be crazy. But this is like, your father would have his bake-off contest here, like in the middle of the arena as well. It's used for everything.
Yes.
So there's a lot of stands. People are filling out into the stands around the arena. It's pretty much like dusk at this point. The sun is coming down. And Felix comes out and tells you, Horace, to step out into the center of the arena. And he says, listen, I didn't do this entirely alone. If you want to have some companions with you, you can, but I warn you, you put them in danger. And, Horace, if you ever want to step away, you can just step away now.
I name my companions
Woohoo! What? Here we are, Velvet League. We're gonna drag your ass.
Bobbins.
What?
Oh.
No.
Just kidding.
Bobbins like oh, thank God.
Ysolde, my bride-to-be, will be one of my main companions.
And as you say this, Felix is like looking around nervously. Fern and all of your family are looking around pretty nervously. I don't,
Yes, you don't have a big penis.
No, I didn't.
I name my second companion.
And as like you say this, like Felix like snaps his fingers over at a few people, and who is old, like one of your family members, like an uncle, is a lawyer and is like going through like some papers real quick, and he goes and walks over to speak to that uncle.
Yeah, there's nothing in the bylaws as a dog can't play basketball.
Dog can't play basketball. I mean, I guess the
Or
dog
a
can play
bucket of
basketball.
blood. Yeah.
2, I name Sweeney McSweeneysburg.
Linus.
Linus.
There we go.
McSweeneyson.
That's close enough
a good
for
one.
government
As my
work.
second. And as my third, and not least important companion, Izzy Ysabel Buchanan the 8th.
Air horns. Burr, 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 burr.
Come on out here, you weird beaver.
You're right.
Come here, Sweeney. You need to stand next to me.
Yeah.
I do
Group
that.
pose.
You
Like we
look
practice.
over at Felix speaking with one of the uncles, and the uncle's just hand is in the air, just like shaking his head, like almost in the motion, like, it doesn't say that, he can do that.
We're just posing and flipping him off.
And Felix
posing.
comes out to you, Ysolde, tries to speak to you, even though you shot 2 arrows at him. He has a pretty big bandage on his neck. Listen, you don't need to do this. The whole point of this is to
I
protect
spit in his
you.
eye.
You what?
I spit in his eye.
Okay. And he wipes the spit out of his eye. Listen, we'll get past this.
And then I walk
We'll get
away.
past this. Okay. You just walk away. So
Grass is grass.
You come in standing next to us? All right.
So all 4 of you are out there in the arena.
Oh, I'm going to say, Ysolde, I have a surprise for you. I was saving it for later tonight, but I think this is the right time.
Whoa, hey.
It's wedding rehearsal night, so it's also not the wedding night.
No, I know. But on my cape, I reverse it, and on the back, it's white and green.
Aww.
With both our houses.
Aww.
I had it made.
Aw.
I didn't make it.
No, obviously. We've seen your sequin work. All right, let's fuck up this guy.
Okay, so
Wait, what are we doing?
I'm about to explain.
No, I know that. I was saying that in character.
Okay. So you all 4 of you are out there, and by the way, this arena is pretty big.
Oh, and I'm on my horse, by the way.
You're on the horse. All right.
I'm on levity.
So you're ready to go. So you're out here in this arena.
Oh, yeah, I also named Levity the horse to be one of my companions.
and just kicks out into the. And then he looks back to the uncle, and the uncle's like, "Yeah, it doesn't say anything that a horse can't
Horse can't do the.
can't do it."
Horse can play basketball.
So all 5 of you, I guess, are out there. And this arena, by the way, to paint the picture, is about 120 feet wide in I would say.
Diameter?
Oh, man.
Actually, 240 feet wide in diameter. It's 120 on either side.
Got it.
Radius, 120.
4 dragons.
Math, guys.
Oh, so-
4 dragons. 4 dragons in diameter. And essentially, Felix comes out and he's carrying a box that is held up by a chain that he's holding on to.
Yes, I will defeat your box.
I am very curious of what is inside the box. I don't know a simpler way to say that.
Yep.
But the portal to hell.
So all 5 of you are,
It's a
I would say,
hell.
about 80 feet away from Felix. He comes out into the center of the arena, and he sets the box down in the center.
How big is it?
The box itself is pretty small. It's about as big as like what would a hat box would be, like a stovepipe hat box. And he sets it down in the center and looses the chain and clicks the top of the box, and the box sides separate and lower. And he quickly kind of steps back as he does it. There in the box, you see what looks like a floating metallic diamond. When I say, and it has 8 sides, like your 8-sided die, it looks like a floating diamond. On the sides of it, the essentially the edges where the two points meet in the center, there looks like there's a couple spikes around it, and at the very top of it, a flap of one of the sides of this diamond opens. And you see, as it opens, you see that Felix is touching something on his wrist. It looks like a metallic band. And you see that he's touching like a lit blue rune. And as the panel opens, he takes out of it a ring. As a symbol of marriage, you, Horace, must retrieve this ring. If you retrieve this ring, you can marry Ysolde. Now, this particular thing found itself outside of my kingdom, and it took 80 of my best men before we were able to secure it.
So you're saying I should use 76 more people?
It's up to you. It certainly won't matter. And he drops the ring into this little metal diamond. He touches the thing on his wrist again. The panel closes, and he quickly steps away and hops out of the arena into one of the stands. Again, the stands are kind of like raised, so essentially the stands are about 15 feet up, and the arena itself it's got mud, and there's a couple of like wood pylons around where you could essentially people would like fight or like little mini setups, but otherwise it's a pretty open, barren field. And this little metal diamond is floating there in the center, and you guys are about 80 feet away from it. As he hops up into the stand, he touches another side of his wrist, and one of the panels in the front facing all of you slightly creaks open, and then nothing. I would like each of you to roll for initiative.
Sure.
Horace, what do you have?
8.
Ysolde?
18.
Ninjas begin to pour out of the diamond.
Tons of ninjas.
So we don't get to fight Felix?
No, we're not.
No?
Because remember,
You
it's
have
a
to
challenge.
defeat his challenge.
Challenge he overcame.
Well,
his
during the
challenge wouldn't be
you can
fighting
keep
him.
firing arrows at him in the stands.
There's that.
Not unrealistic.
I also got an 18, but I think I have a lower initiative modifier.
Yeah, what is your
than-
initiative modifier? Ysolde?
4.
Yeah, I have
Okay.
a +3. So.
If you're in the first 2 rows, you will get an arrow in you.
The splash zone.
And Izzy, what'd you get?
9.
Okay. Ysolde, you're first.
Okay, guys, what do you want to do?
I'm at a loss.
What? There's nothing coming out of the diamond.
Nothing coming out of it.
It just has an open little side flappy facet. Let's
It looks like the front flap of it has opened.
Has anybody seen anything like this ever?
Is that a roll of...
Yeah.
Yeah, you can I would make an Arcana check, please.
Can I make it too?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
You all can. You somehow knew about the Rite of Marine, so I can't count anything out at this point.
Heck yeah.
Ooh, I rolled an 8.
I know what I can do.
Izzy, what'd you get?
11.
Horace?
6.
Sweeney?
24.
Ah, the wizard. So, you've heard about devices like this before. This looks reminiscent, and you've only heard about it, because barely anyone's ever seen one. These are essentially playthings that the High Lords of Hell like to use in the 9 Hells.
I knew it was going to be hell.
These are intricate, from what you've heard about, clever torture devices.
Okay.
But not like, they're not a straight murder device. They're not just like, it'll shoot a beam at you and you're dead.
Sure.
The High Lords of Hell love to take their time with things. So, that's all you know.
Okay. I relay info, i.e., it's a torture device of the High Lords of Hell. That's a
Great.
thing we need to be mindful of.
Great.
Well, I think that we just need to go kill Felix and get that thing off its wrist.
I'm thinking about that too. How far is he from us?
He's up in the stands. He's about, well, if you guys are 80 feet from the center and it's 120 on the other side, you're about 200 feet away from the closest he would be. So I'd say about 220.
It's up to you, Ysolde. In both in-game mechanics, in that you have the initiative, and out-of-game in the sense of...
At this point, I
it's
just
your
wanted to
decision.
establish initiative, but if you guys like haven't really done anything yet, and it's not doing anything, it's not like it opened the panel and like bees came out of it.
Okay, so we
It's-
have a chance.
You guys
to-
have some time to think and discuss of what you want to do.
Got it. Well, I still am deferring to Ysolde because I don't want to shoot this dude. If you know.
All right, I think we shoot him, and I'm going to use Ensnaring Strike, which, like, wraps him in vines.
Felix?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to thorn whip the thing. Just like poke it.
The hell cube?
Yeah, I'm just gonna poke it from with a thorn whip.
All right, Ysolde,
Yeah.
fire away.
Yeah, and I'm gonna... Should I cast this? If you cast the spell using a spell slot of 2nd level or higher, the damage increases by 1d6 for each slot.
We don't know how hard he is to hit right now is the only thing. It's up to you.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
true.
but it doesn't go away. It doesn't end until you actually hit him with a spell, I think, right? Is that how Thorn Whip or Ensnaring Strike works? It maintains until you actually hit him.
Yeah, I don't actually use it until...
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think you hit it and then you
Then, yeah,
can use it.
nothing to
Okay.
lose by that, yeah.
All right.
Uh-oh.
That was a 2.
Oh, no.
Okay. So the arrow flies high into the stands and it lands like about a row behind him. As it lands behind, Felix looks back and then looks to some people next to him, and you see Ludo, the big stone Goliath, stand in front of him and kind of cover Felix. You also see Dapper kind of slink down to the edge of essentially the edge of the arena and look out at all of you. She lays kind of her arms on the edge of the arena, pokes her head out and puts her feet up behind her and starts kicking her feet and whips out her little cat's cradle and starts playing and making little motions with it. You see Jasper still not giving any fucks, just sitting in the stands with his feet back, just staring at everything.
How many people are around them?
There's quite a few. Now there's less now that an arrow just whizzed by. A couple people have parted and slinked away, but you see several of his crew up there, all of them now standing a little bit more alert with their rapiers out.
I have an idea. Doesn't help with the cube thing yet, but since we have a moment and no one's giving a shit, I'd like to take, and I'm putting this to the group, I think I'll take 1 minute. I'll create the doorway to the mansion, and that way we can easily fall back to this position. I can also declare that only the people that I desire, the 5 of us, are able to go into the mansion. That way, if anything comes out of that thing, or if, for example, we start throwing some shit with this guy, and I guess he's got a cat friend, and like a Goliath and stuff. I don't know what's going on there. But like, you know, do we want to do that? If everyone just chills for 1 minute.
Yeah, sure.
We could also chill for 1 minute and we can send that box back to where it came from.
But we got to get the ring out of it.
Oh, yeah, we
Do
need
we
it.
need... Rings are just symbols.
It's the point of the right. Otherwise.
Not if we kill him.
All right, I'm just going to get started on the mansion.
If I just eject it into hell,
Yeah.
I don't think that fulfills the right.
Well, the box...
Sort of
well,
the opposite.
What if we return it to its owner who's probably missing it very much and wishes to have it back?
And I say, here's your thing. Can I get that ring out of it?
Yeah. And oh, by the way, that guy over there stole it from you.
No one go near that thing for the next 30 seconds, please.
Where? What? Oh, your mansion.
No.
Oh, the cube. Yeah.
Both, yes.
I was going to poke it. Should I not poke it?
Please not yet.
All right, not going to poke
So you're
it.
making something for about 30 seconds?
Well, yeah, now like 15.
I like how Felix just, from now on, will have arrows being fired.
Yeah. He's had an interesting day.
Okay.
I'm sure, and none of it was deserved, guys. I mean, what
And my house door. Awesome.
So you made your mansion.
Oh, wait, hang on. I have a magic word for it.
Should we-
Allons-y.
Oh, that's right.
The door opens up, and you've got your mansion inside. Again, the little device just sits there.
Your
floating.
mansion lasts like
So are
all
there people
night, right?
around
24 hours.
Felix that we care about hurting?
Not now. Not anymore. A lot of them just spread
We're
out
going
of
to
the
red
way.
wedding this?
Okay. All right.
Didn't work out too well for the bride and groom in that one.
Nope.
Okay.
Wait.
I have one
No, it
conjure
didn't.
volley, which is it's my 5th level spell, and it just rains arrows down on people in a 40-foot radius.
I guess. I mean, yeah, I guess the control device is a good way to do it.
If you guys all, again, if you take a look at like what's up there, there's like a whole bunch of people with swords and bows and arrows. So that might have been a good warning shot. There might be a real chance that you guys are going to involve a lot of people if you start shooting at Felix. But you can. I'm not saying you can't. You can, though.
I almost...
I don't
Use
want to
your
do
wind wall
that.
to keep us away from arrows.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I could.
But then
I
she
could
can't shoot arrows.
Yeah, I can. Conjure volley isn't a concentration spell.
No, the problem is that you can't shoot through the wind wall if you're blocking us.
Yeah, you can. The wind wall is 15 feet high, and I can do up to 50 feet long, 15 feet wide, and 1 foot thick. So I can wind wall around them. I can contain them,
Oh, nice.
and
yeah.
then I can drop conjure volley on top of them.
Oh, nice.
That's pretty good, actually. Hey,
Yeah.
man, I would say go for it. Well, here's my... but... Okay, so that's an option, is to just go straight after the control device. He probably didn't have that when he first saw this thing. Well, we don't know that.
I don't want to hurt innocent people.
Oh,
But-
I don't think they're innocent.
Well, I mean, we still got the box.
No, they're not
Or the
innocent.
diamond.
No, there's
Oh.
nobody up there that we care about. It's only his
In
people.
that section.
In that section.
Then I don't want to fight an army and a torture hell device.
How many people are we talking? Like 15 or 20?
Oh, he's got like a good 15 deep crew up there. People with swords, bows, and arrows.
Okay.
And that's also not including Ludo, Jasper, Dapper, and himself.
I only have one of those, so I don't get to rain that down on him again.
Can't summon objects.
I can animate it.
By the way, when
so
Ysolde
many
shot that arrow up there, you guys could see Marcus and Jenna
What does
Cross
that
are
mean?
having a real good time watching this.
Wait, what's animate objects?
It's where I make things come alive. Fantasia style.
Why don't you make the bleachers come alive? and
Wait,
start
can you make the
attacking
ring come alive?
Well, I can't see the ring.
Isn't it in the... Oh,
We can't see it inside. The A thing has open on the side of it. I don't know if that opens to the same.
So you have to be able to see the object?
I'm pretty sure. And also,
Because you know what it looks like.
I do know what it looks like.
Trying to animate that ring.
Within range that are not being worn or carried, 120 feet. Problem is, I think that box is probably going to block that. And I can't do it on a magical item, so I don't think I can do the thing on his wrist.
It says worn also. He's wearing it.
That's a thing that I just said out loud and then didn't actually hear. I'm a good active listener.
Yeah.
Wait, okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Are talons
Shit,
on
I've
the
used
wind
that spell
magical?
wrong before.
Are talons on the wind magical?
Yes.
It is a magical arrow, yes.
Do you think dispel magic will work on this?
I really don't.
Yeah.
I thought about it, and I don't have it, but I really don't. You know what? I'm gonna mage hand. I have a mage hand.
Sure.
Let's just poke that box and see what happens.
I think we're at that point.
I think we're at that point.
We're at that point.
Wait.
yeah.
We give two decisions. We can either poke the box or full out attack his crew.
I hear what you're saying, and I'm aware of that possibility. There is a part of me that is intensely curious to see what this hellbox does, and I'm not gonna lie to you and say that isn't a part of me that I am wrestling with very aggressively right now. I don't know who this man is or what he's doing or capable of. He somehow defeated this, and the idea that we
He
can
used like 80 men to defeat this.
Yeah.
that's very fair points.
Hey, I got an idea. If we're going to do the box thing, which is fine, I want to try out an idea I've had for dangerous situations.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I think that we should get a bunch of cattle
Okay.
and push them towards the box.
Sure.
Like he used 80 men. Let's use like 50 cows.
Sure. Other thing that I could do, hypothetically style.
Yeah.
We could try to maze him away,
Okay.
put him in another dimension,
Okay.
fight his goons,
Okay.
just to separate him from them.
Yeah.
I assume we're having this in a low enough conversation that
Yeah.
they can't hear us.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're far away from you guys.
Yeah. Put him in a maze. We fight all them people. I could potentially cast slow on them as well. Although at a certain point, I don't know how fast people will be to react to stuff. Which is my out of game way of saying that those are both actions, and they will have a turn in combat in between. So maybe slow, and then maze. Nope, those are both concentration spells. So it's one or the other. I don't want to disintegrate him because I think I would destroy the thing.
Yeah. We don't
That would be
need to
bad.
disintegrate him.
I could also just teleport over to him with one of you guys, and you, Horace, could just cut off his arm. And if he's slow when that happens, if he or his guards and people, I can affect 6 people with slow at most.
Okay.
So I would try to target his pals
Okay.
and his soldiers. How many soldiers does he have with him, or how many
15.
That's more than 6 by a fair margin.
I can cast a wind wall. I could
Right. You
I
could do
could
wind wall on them. That's true.
Yeah. Or I could do a wind wall at 50 feet. I could surround them.
That
and
whole
pull,
area,
and
yeah.
pull and pull him out.
Kelly looks very excited about a thing.
Yeah,
She's,
I got an idea.
Okay.
I gotta look it up though.
What you looking for?
Foresight.
The spell?
And wind wall goes only 1 minute. So if I cast wind wall, you need to go up and just pummel the of him.
Yeah, slow I don't think lasts much longer than that either. I think it's the
Yeah.
same amount of time. Oh, Foresight, 9th level spell?
Yep.
You touch a willing creature and bestow a limited ability to see into the immediate future. For the duration, the target can't be surprised and has advantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws. Additionally, other creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls and the target for the duration of 8 hours, not a concentration spell. Casting time is 1 minute. It ends immediately if you try to cast it again before the spell ends. It's a 9th level spell. Who has more than one 9th level spell slot? Well, I guess it's possible. Yeah, you could make someone super awesome and like Nicolas Cage from that movie, the name I don't remember, where he sees the future.
Knowing.
Next is the name of the movie.
Next.
Where he sees a bunch of himself in the future. I didn't see it.
Yeah, it was crappy.
It didn't seem very good. I watched.
Is that the one we watched?
I should rephrase. I saw the first 15 minutes of it. I think.
I don't think that's an idea.
Maybe.
What?
Well, what do you guys think about? He casts slow. I cast wind wall. We just let me cast wind wall.
Mm-hmm.
Wind wall in like a kidney bean shape in between him and his goon, and then hold them.
I say we just poke the box. Right?
And then just go.
Maybe.
And then Horace just runs up and just obliterates him with a sword.
Yeah.
Sure.
Cut off his arm. Take the thing.
Sure. That's fine
Turn
with
it
me.
off.
Then we still have to play some trial and error with this thing, and we don't know how long it's going to take.
Yeah, I only have a minute with a wind wall. I mean, well, I can cast it again, though. I can cast it 3
We
times.
can go hide in your mansion, though.
That's true, but we won't necessarily know how it would make it work. But yeah,
Can
we
you
have
look
the mansion.
out the door of the mansion and play with it?
Maybe. I mean, technically the mansion's another reality, so it just depends on the range. But I don't know. I mean, probably line of sight.
Just peeking through the windows, like, does this? What about now?
yeah. Actually, the windows don't look out to the world that
It's
the
playing that
world's
new
in.
Gorillaz soundtrack.
Other options are I can be invisible. That's not helpful right now. I can make us all look like goblins or whatever.
Ooh,
That's
perfect.
not helpful right now. Disintegrate's bad. Oh,
The one
mansion
clause
I
in the rights of
cast.
Marine. We can't attack goblins. You win.
Here's another thing that I thought of.
Yeah.
I could try to wish for that thing.
Oh.
However, if it goes wrong and it super could, that could be real bad. If it goes right, I would still fuck myself up. So I'd rather have that as a Hail Mary.
Yeah. I think we go cast wind wall and go see what we get when we get a hold of that thing off his arm.
Sure.
All right.
Let's...
Let's
Okay.
do it.
You wanna
So
kick
what's
us
the
off?
plan? Am I running towards him?
No.
I'm teleporting over.
I think so. I
Yeah.
think ready your action.
Okay. So that right when I
Yeah.
pop into existence, I try to cut his arm off?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Get the thing.
Because here's the thing
Throw it
is...
fucking face right now.
Because here's the thing is, what I'm going to do is...
So excited.
First, I'm going to cast slow on them.
Okay.
And then...
Wait, I don't think we should. No, I think I should cast the wind wall,
I
and
think
then
we do
you should
both.
Yeah, both.
at the same time.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
a lot of
Oh,
guys.
yeah.
I can
Okay.
only affect 6 of them.
Okay.
I don't think I have a higher effect.
Well, I think you
levels.
catch. But you hit him. You hit Felix with slow. Because
Yeah.
I'm gonna contain all of them in a wind wall.
Exactly. That's why I want to make sure Felix is slow and his buddies are slow and the Goliath is slow. Like
Yeah.
I want to make sure, or as much as I can hopefully can. Man, this is a moment where I wish I had hold person, but again, they still have to make a save and it's somewhat moot. Then you ready to attack on my next turn? I teleport you over there.
Okay.
And then you and I are in the shit.
Okay.
Also,
Yo,
just so y'all know,
yo,
I can reverse gravity at any time.
that is real good to know.
So if you tether him down or tie him down, we could just... Everyone else could just...
Oh.
Go to
Here's what I
heaven.
could do is I can grab him and hold on to the bleachers.
And then just
And then
boop,
you
reverse-
reverse gravity.
And unless everybody... If anything, even if they do grab their seats, if that's all they can do.
yeah, it's just holding on.
Because you can't like fight and also
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Alrighty.
you get to
Ysolde,
choose one
you
or the
wanna-
other. But keep
and also but if we reverse gravity, the
50-foot
thing
radius.
goes up in the air too.
It's a range, so it's the
50-foot radius.
Oh, so you can-
it's
you
not
can-
the whole. I can't do the
Got
whole
it.
arena. I could just
Got
do
it.
like that section.
Also, that
Okay.
thing's floating right now. It is defying gravity. That would not necessarily
Well,
change. Although it might just
that's
it might
not
be
in my
programmed.
radius.
It might be programmed to hover a foot off the ground, and then it would just fly until it reached the ground. That would also be bad. But
How long
unfortunately,
does reverse gravity last?
up to a minute.
Yeah, I think almost everything we do is going to be about a minute.
The funny
in
thing about that
duration.
is you're falling for like a minute.
it's bad, man. It's real bad. No, you stop at 100 feet.
You stop at 100
100
feet.
feet.
You don't go like forever. But that would be amazing.
Oh, you kind
goodbye.
of just stay there because even if you go up and you're
Yeah,
not,
but
it's
then
a
you
straight
reverse
minute of
gravity,
falling,
and then
you would
fall
die
back
when
down.
you get back
so
down.
you're like it's like an invisible ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you go up to 100 feet though, and you still fall from 100 feet.
Yeah, when the spell ends.
Oh yeah, when the spell's totally done, then
Yeah.
yeah.
Or if
That's
you or if
great.
you ended early.
yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
It's
All right.
a transmutation, so I don't
right.
need to concentrate.
Wind wall and slow.
It's a concentration spell. There should be a diamond C on it. Under duration.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Transmutation has nothing to do with that's the
Right.
school of magic.
Wind wall and slow.
Wind wall and slow.
Let's do it.
All right.
Hey, can you just teleport me or do you have to teleport with me?
I have to come with you.
So are we going to teleport out of there?
That's the notion.
Okay, so we'll teleport in, teleport out.
Well, I can't bring him with you, so you better get his arm off.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I'm saying once I have his arm.
Yeah, I don't want to be there. So one way or another, I'm getting out of there.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm casting a wall that's kind of like that's
Well,
like
wait,
this.
wait, because I'm starting to think like if we reverse gravity there, maybe that's good because we fuck everybody up.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
reverse gravity, let them fall 100 feet,
And then just pick the remains.
and then pick the remains. What do you think?
And then we can cast a wall again. Cast a wall around them.
Just
once they've fallen.
do immediate reverse gravity, let them fuck themselves up, and then we'll right as they land, we'll cast a gravity.
We could start with reverse
Yeah.
gravity, see where we lie.
That's what I
see
mean.
who made the save, see who
Yeah.
didn't.
Yeah.
And then
And then
wind
teleport
wall,
in,
slow,
yeah.
teleport,
yeah,
whatever
and
we
then
need to
if
do.
we need to, I can also once we have the wind wall, I can then conjure volley into the area as well.
Yeah, you could. That's true.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. Straight up to the heavens.
Starting with gravity.
Gravity off.
Straight up to the heavens.
Now everyone in the stands needs to make a dexterity saving throw to see if they grabbed their seat.
Follows guide to monsters. No. No.
Don't look at what I'm
no.
No, you can't do any of this.
That book is literally black and gray and looks like it was carved by a monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good variant cover, certainly.
Right after you guys decide what you're doing, I'm looking in like the most evil book possible.
We're
Here
not
we go.
Oh.
Gravity off. Okay. What do I have to do to make saves?
Dexterity saving throw for everyone in the stands.
It's against her spell save DC of whatever it is, 18, 19, 17, 16,
It's high.
19.
19.
Well, are you counting
Have
your
fun
staff?
rolling.
Are you counting your
It's in
staff?
there.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's
Oh, I'm gonna have to roll for like a lot of people.
Yes.
And what
50
what kind of save is it?
Dexterity.
Dexterity.
Ooh.
So
Because I guess that's holding on, isn't it?
Yeah, it's whether they can reach down and grab it.
Yeah,
This happened to us last adventure.
that's right.
We all made our save.
And got to beat a 19, right?
Yeah.
All right. So this is going to be for Felix. That's a
No.
critical fail.
yes.
So this
That
would
is great fucking news.
for Ludo. Oh, he passed. He actually rolled a 19, the little opposite of his buddy. Jasper.
That's fine, man. Keep him apart.
And he's gonna. That's a crit, and wow, and then a natural 1 for Dapper. So
kitty in the-
Dapper and Felix just gravity reverses and they start to fall
Well,
upwards.
also,
And hold on,
15
we're gonna do a
guards.
nice group check for everybody. Nope, too low. So everybody else, all 15, just try to grab these seats, and they just start flying up into the air.
So who is on the ground?
Ludo and Jasper are still there.
Okay.
oh.
Ludo has
okay.
gripped the seat, and Jasper still just chilling with his feet up in the air. He looks unfazed.
We should probably start firing arrows at the Goliath.
Yeah. Start shooting the people down there. Certainly.
I'm concentrating. Do you want me to turn it off? Oh wait.
As you do this, like Felix is like, "Oh, come on!" He's just up into the air.
All right,
They're
who's
going
No,
up.
I think let's
going
yeah,
up.
I mean,
Are they at 100
we
feet
have
now?
Dapper, when this happens too, she curls up into a ball and looks like she's having a good time. She's just floating up into the air.
I would recommend the wind wall here on the guards because
Okay.
they have the right. They have bows and arrows, right?
They did.
They did.
Some
They
of them
grab
still have them.
Yeah.
Some dropped them, and they
They're
were next
all
to
going to
them.
drop them. They're going to fall from 100 feet.
That's fine. They can still
Oh.
shoot you from where they are.
We could
If
drop
they
them
shoot
into-
Izzy, she could lose concentration, and that ruins the plan. It's up to you, but we should figure out what the next move is. I think it's yours.
Well, we can't wind wall them because they're flying upward.
Right.
Wait, hold on. I have a
Right, the range.
Shit, I can't.
Yeah, so
I
then
can't
we
slow them
just
from here either.
Yeah, so then we just drop them again.
Or just ready your action to wind wall right when they all plop.
Yeah,
back.
that's what.
Good. All right.
Yeah, exactly.
Fair enough. All right, coming with me.
I'm going to be firing arrows at the Goliath.
Okay.
Can I
Wait,
fire one?
No. Come with me.
Oh yeah, to teleport.
Let's
So
go.
I'm gonna let you all get a surprise round in because I'm assuming you guys were all like, you planned like,
Yeah.
all right, we're gonna do this boom, 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 one
Yeah.
after another. So Izzy did her thing where she reversed gravity. Who's going next?
Me and then, but are we not going to drop them and then cast the wind wall?
Why are we doing wind wall?
Oh, yeah. I mean, if they die, that'd be awesome.
We want them
Now
all
this is
die.
all happening in a moment, so
Right.
they will only have gotten 6 feet into the air.
No.
No.
You fall
No.
way faster than that.
For 6 seconds, how fast would you get up there?
I mean,
You
remember,
probably get like, all right, I'd say
9.8 meters per second squared.
who's gonna do the math?
feather fall, you fall 10 feet per second. That is the slower version where you don't take damage. So
All
I
right,
think
then
it's
fuck
like
it. They got up
60
to like
feet, yeah.
they got up to 60 feet in
Well,
those 6 seconds.
In 6 seconds. It's in 6. You fall 10 feet in 6 seconds in Featherfall.
With Featherfall, which is the slow version. You
Okay.
fall
Okay,
like a
well then
balloon,
screw
yeah.
it. They got to the highest amount.
100 feet.
They got 100 feet.
All right.
We'll just do it that way.
All right. So then they drop them. And then we drop them, and then I cast Wind Wall around them.
Well, that'll be her turn next because she's gonna
She
have
could
to
just
do
end
it
concentration right now.
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
her own turn. Like do it
Sure.
because I'm thinking you do it, wait 6 seconds, and then you have to end it again. So that'll be the end of your 6-second move. Like
Casting time, 1 action.
Okay, that's fine. So they fly up to 100 feet. You
Yeah.
end it, and they start to drop. What do you guys do?
And then I cast Wind Wall and like around everybody, but I weave it so that we can get into Felix. So Felix is not in the kidney. It's like
Okay, so wind wall. So basically, you're giving Felix the entrance point of where he's going to land. Like you've basically created an opening to just get Felix where he drops.
correct.
So that we can continue to shoot him.
Yeah, so
potentially.
we're gonna go. Yeah, because then we're gonna go up and massacre Felix, and everyone else is gonna be in the Wind
Why
Wall.
not let him just hit the ground? And
Well,
break
no,
the
it'll
bone
still,
in his body?
it'll still. This is a wall around
Oh.
where he's gonna hit.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's not gonna affect his hit.
It goes like
Got it. Okay. Okay.
So you
This is
can
good
kind
audio.
of, you can manipulate the wind wall to make like a shape.
Yeah, exactly.
Very cool.
Okay.
So what does the wind
And then
wall
Felix
do?
is,
Just
like,
so
in
I
there.
know.
A strong wind rises from the ground at a point you choose within range. You can make the wall up to 50 feet long, 15 feet high, and 1 foot thick. You can shape the wall in any way you choose, so long as it makes one continuous path along the ground. The wall lasts for the duration. When the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a strength saving throw. A creature takes 3d8 bludgeoning damage on a failed save or half on a successful one.
Okay. If they're trying to like go through the wall, essentially.
Yeah.
No, within its area.
Oh, okay. So you're putting it around everybody except for them.
Except for Felix.
Gotcha. Cool.
Also, the strong wind keeps smoke, fog, and other gases at bay. Small or smaller flying creatures and objects can't pass through the wall. Loose, lightweight materials brought into the wall fly upwards. Arrows, bolts, and other ordinary projectiles launched at targets behind the wall are deflected upwards and automatically miss. So, for example, if they try to shoot us from inside that wind wall, they will be out of luck.
And light things float upward.
Yeah.
So they're going to land with all their arrows. They're going to and all their stuff, and then it's going to float up in the wall. Because they're going to land, hit, and then all their stuff's going to be disconnected from them.
If their stuff lands inside the wall itself.
Okay.
So
Great.
a couple certainly probably.
All right. Cast and wind wall.
All right. Well, here we go. So it casts, it hits everything. So these guys basically are coming down, and as they're coming down, you cast wind wall. I'm gonna have to roll for some damage for some of these poor fellows.
Yeah.
That are falling from 100 feet.
It's
They picked the wrong
it's
captain.
D6 per 10 feet, so that's 10d6.
Yep.
Yeah. That's what I like.
They picked
If someone has a
do.
app, if you could just roll that for me.
My favorite D20 app, Natural 20 Light. All right, how many? What do we need?
6.
10d6.
Shit.
We have a dice sum of 37.
37 damage. All right. And that's also going to be
I
on
feel like there should be more.
Felix.
We've fallen 100 feet.
It's a dice-based game.
I know.
There's just, there's only
Swords
so much.
don't instantly kill people when they hit them pretty solidly, so
Right.
it's a whole bag of.
I feel like we should only have to just look at our enemies and they die.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the case, right?
Yeah.
Just my willpower.
So the gust of wind comes down. So you did 30 damage. From the
32.
falling damage,
32.
about
Sorry, 37.
37 damage. So basically you see Dapper and you see Felix falling. Felix catches himself on the stands when he lands, but it still looks like he hurt his legs pretty hard with that landing. Dapper hits and like rolls. She looks like she took a little bit of a rough tumble, but she bounces up pretty quickly. For the 15 remaining crewmen, though, about 9 of them come down head first, and they are dead. So they hit the ground, necks, spines, everything broken. And the remaining 6 hit and tumble, and Ludo manages to catch 2 of them. The others just look pretty worse for wear. So there's only about 6 of them left. As they hit the ground, the ones that are still alive reach for their bow and arrow, and wind picks up beneath them, and you see their arrows and bows float into the air as some of them start to lift off the ground as your wind wall curls around them. Felix looks around and can clearly see kind of what is desired here, with this wind wall just being perfectly enveloped around him. Now, I guess the others have to make a save, correct? Or else they're going to get hit with a whole bunch of damage.
You have
All right.
to make a...
Because they're like tumbling around on those bleachers.
Yeah.
Yeah, a creature takes 3d8 but bludgeoning damage.
And what's the save?
Strength.
All
Yeah,
right.
strength.
So Jasper, he's fine. Dapper is going to take Strength, right? Oops, she fails. Ludo, guess what? Pretty good. Yeah, he's golden. And Felix doesn't get hit by it. I'll make a roll for everybody else, though. They also fail. So roll your damage against, and this will just be the total damage for everybody hit by your wind wall.
3d8 bludgeoning.
7, 7, 3.
17.
Yep.
And then half for the people who made the save. So Ludo and I don't remember who the third one was.
You mean Ludo and Jasper?
Yeah, Jasper.
Ludo looks like he gets bumped around a bit. Jasper does not. You see, as the wind whips around him, you see his body move with it. And he almost again, just barely caring, moves as a body of a soldier dead, swings right by him, and an arrow, and he just gracefully moves through the wind. You see Ludo get batted a few times, but he seems all right as well. You see Ludo's kind of controlled face, after getting hit, start to turn into an angry grimace as he's been hit again.
Oh. Well, all right, here we go. We're in it now. I think it's my turn because I share initiative with Ysolde. Right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So, come along with me, Horace. And we're going to Dimension Door to Felix.
Okay, so you grab Horace and you Dimension Door. So you Dimension Door to Felix.
Yep.
And you land right in front of him. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And Horace, did you have a ready to action to
I have
attack
a ready
him?
to action to try to cut off his...
To cut off his arm?
Yeah.
All right. Go to attack.
Go for it.
Oh my gosh, I hope it happens like Kill Bill style.
I don't get any sort of attack advantage, do I?
You will. I'll give you advantage because he's super surprised that this just happened.
Well, he's prone, isn't he?
Yeah, I would say he's pulling himself up off the ground. He thought you guys were going to...
23?
23. Oh, yeah, you hit.
Okay. But I have 2 more attacks. Should I keep on hacking away?
Keep on hacking at that arm.
Okay. Well, if 23 hit, then 27 hits.
Faux show.
Yep.
And 22?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So
Roll for your damage.
90.
15, 22. What's 3 times 9?
27.
Plus what?
25 plus 27. So 52.
Holy goodness.
And the fighter's gonna hack.
Yeah,
my
boo.
gosh, beautiful.
So you go 1, 2, 3, and you lop that fucking arm off.
Oh my god.
You cut it right off.
Can I make a dexterity save to grab it in midair?
You can. You're going to make it a disadvantage because all of this happened very fast.
Are you still exhausted?
No, because we went to
just
dinner.
straight dexterity?
so we all
Just
went
straight
up, like,
dexterity.
chain
7.
action.
No.
Okay.
So you 1, 2, 3, boom, that arm, you cut it right off. He screams. You see the arm flip back into the wind wall and get back out over to the side of the stands.
Okay.
So
Wait, it can't go into the wind wall. I mean, it would have to go over 15 feet. And then, you can't penetrate the wall.
Or if it goes
He's
into
the
the
DM.
wall, it just floats up, I think.
He's the DM.
hits it and carries
He's
it
the
up
DM.
over the wind. I mean, either way, you just cut this man's arm off. I think you're underestimating how hard Horace hits. He's like a baseball player,
Yeah.
just Babe Ruth that arm right
Also,
off.
if the DM wanted his arm to go flying towards the moon,
Not a lot we can do about that.
well, what do I?
Oh, you disagree with me? A God's foot crushes you.
So where is the arm now?
It's a wind wall.
The arm has flown over the wind wall and is just kind of boom, 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 hit and landed and rolled on one of
So
the wooden
it's
bleachers
near where the other guys are.
near some of the Kemps, and they have recoiled in surprise and also fear. Some
Sure.
people don't know what it is because they didn't have enough time to look at it. Some people definitely
it's
saw
not
it.
inside the wind wall. It's
No.
just
Oh, it bounced
okay.
over the wind wall into the stands nearby and just
Got it.
rolled.
Oh, okay.
God, 50. What was that? 52 damage.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
to the
Yikes!
arm.
To the
Somebody
wall.
mage hand that over here.
Yeah. Wait, whose
Ooh,
turn is it?
Can I animate that? Is it an object?
Oh yeah, because it's not on a person anymore,
I mean, is
So
my
it's all-
It'll
hand...
move like the Addams Family hand.
or like an inch long.
I would like to say that no, you cannot animate.
No,
the,
I think there's
the
still
band on
creatures.
his hand.
No, I meant the hand.
They animate the hand? No. No, you can't animate his cut off hand.
That's why I asked. Never hurts.
So, wait, whose turn is it?
I want to animate that hand.
It's the animated hand's turn.
Take it as faith.
It's crazy how
I got to roll for some initiative.
Okay.
because this just popped off.
Do we need to roll for initiative?
We already
You guys
did.
already did.
Okay.
We're gonna drop right into it.
Okay.
Your 18, 18, 9, and 8 is what we're gonna be using.
Okay, so now we're playing. Keep away with a hand.
Who's closest to the hand?
Us, me and Horace.
Oh, okay.
Well, Felix used to be pretty close to it, but
Yeah.
I mean, I think you need to keep killing Felix, and he's gonna go get that hand.
Yeah.
You mean
What am I
send me
doing?
on hand duty?
Yeah.
should I get another arm? Well, no, Ludo and Jasper are in there, and they could be dangerous.
They're going after the hand though, probably.
Maybe.
Because they're on the side of the wall with that.
They could tangle
No,
with the bear.
they can't get out. They're
Well,
enclosed.
Jasper might be able to.
How long does your wind wall last?
a minute, and I can
And,
cat.
and
a
also,
minute.
the Goliath is strong enough that he could probably just jump right through the wall.
Yeah, people are gonna just take the damage.
Yeah.
No, they take damage inside of it. I don't think.
Right, if they try to force their way through.
You can force your way through. You can just jump right through the wall.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt like a motherfucker, but
I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like.
I mean, regardless,
it's
I think
each
they're gonna
creature
try.
within its area. It doesn't say what happens when you try and move through it.
Okay, so the first one to act is Felix. Felix gets to his feet, wobbly as hell, and tries to make an acrobatics check to flip over that wall.
Jesus.
Oh my gosh. What? How?
And
since it says creatures in gaseous form, can't.
ooh,
pass
he
through
does
it.
not. He misjudges it, probably because he just lost an arm and he's not feeling himself. And he flips too low and hits right into that wall of
Oh my.
to that wind wall. Deal your damage.
17.
17 damage. All right, very nice. He is looking pretty beat up, guys. He's not looking great. All right, so Felix just tried to jump over the wall. He failed. Next is Dapper. Dapper, who again? Actually, let me check something.
So where is Felix now? Same place he was.
No, closer to the
he's
wind
just-
wall.
He's kind of just. In the same
He's
spot.
like he hit the wind wall and then fell back down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dapper is in the wind wall right now. She's going to try to move out of it. So she has to make a strength save, correct? Mm-hmm. Try to get out of it without taking some damage. That's a natty 20. So she slinks
Kitty
out of there.
believe-
She's going to take half damage.
Yeah.
So what is I guess let's roll one solid roll because there's going to be a lot of movement in and out of this wind wall.
So it should just be
Let's consider that. What was the last roll?
17.
17. We'll just consider that a flatty. That's what the damage is happening.
Hey, we could do worse.
True. So that would be 8 damage to old Dapper. She's feeling pretty worse for wears. So she slinks out of the wind. She gets batted around by like one of the bodies that's just floating around in there.
Are there corpses in the wind wall?
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's horrifying.
I like how the rest of the wedding party is just sitting there going like, cool.
There's like blood in the wind wall too. Then
Yeah.
like a lot of it.
Yeah.
Being sprayed outward.
Like someone's eye floating by.
Yeah.
just spraying outward.
Gross.
Cool wedding.
We've seen grosser though.
Yeah.
We've done grosser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. What should I do? What should I take? Who should I go for? Jasper? No. Well, you guys are closer to the
she's
arm.
the furthest from the
I'm
arm.
the furthest, so I gotta kind of.
Oh. Well, yeah. Jasper or like
I
the
would
weakest.
I'd go for the cat.
Yeah, go for the cat.
Go for the cat. Okay.
Okay. So well,
Happily.
it's Dapper's turn. She's slinked out and she's right next to you, Sweeney and Horace. And you see her playing with her cat's cradle, and you see her flick a string of her cat's cradle. Sweeney, she's casting a spell on you.
Wait, how does she have another turn if she went through
That's
the
the sound
wall?
of the spell.
That's just her moving. But she hasn't done an action
Got
yet.
it.
Ironically enough, when cats do spells, they sound like dogs barking.
Yeah, dogs barking
So
in an
she
apartment complex.
she flicks a cord of her cat's cradle and she casts a spell on you, Sweeney.
I would like her to not be doing that with the counter spell.
Awesome. You're going to counter spell?
Is it a 3rd level spell or lower?
It is not.
So I will have to roll. Mm-hmm. That is a 13 plus my intelligence, which is a 5.
So
that is-
18?
Yeah.
Okay. You fail.
Oh shit! It's a
Hey, Mike, can you guess how high of a level this spell is?
9.
The most high,
All the
probably.
way.
Roll me a nice Constitution saving throw, my friend.
Ooh,
Oh my
Actually, no, not my worst stat at all. My second best stat. Oh, yeah, that's a 19 plus 4.
There you go. She speaks something in a language you don't understand, and you feel something just like wash over you. Very dangerous, very powerful, but you shake it off. You were about to get hit with something real nasty like.
A power word, nasty like? Okay, we got some trubs, guys. We
All
got
right.
some trubs.
She just tried something on you. Now Ysolde, it's your turn.
All right, I am going to. Can I drop concentration and cast Wind Wall again and put her back in the wall?
Yeah, I guess you would be able to do that, sure. And you would be able to just change where the wind wall is, yeah.
Do you want to put her inside the center of the wall, like so she takes damage immediately?
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Actually, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put Felix back in that wind wall too.
Oh, yeah,
you
we
know
don't need him.
He's we got his arm, and he's beat up.
All right.
Yeah.
So they're both going to make a strength saving throw.
Put everyone else in the wall too.
What's your? I think Dapper fails. What's the DC? 17.
Yes.
Dapper just fails, but Felix does pass. So he will avoid your wind wall, but Dapper's going to take the damage. So we're just going to say it's another 17 damage. Ouch.
Yep.
So Sweeney, it's your turn.
Okay, well, I think slow feels like a really good idea because that means people can't cast spells. And I would like her to not be able to cast spells. Well, let's see what happens. So I can do 6 creatures. Felix, Cat Lady, Goliath Man. Might as well do that Airbender dude too. And 2 guards, I guess. I don't know. I could get your racist aunt maybe, but I don't know if she's in.
She's not in range.
She's not within 40 feet.
How many guards are in there?
There's still 6 left.
Okay.
Because 9 hit the ground and died.
I'll do 2 of the guards.
All right.
So they need to make a wisdom saving throw because I'm affecting time around them.
Not yet. What's the level of that spell, Mike?
It sure is a 3rd level.
It is canceled because you just got counterspelled, my friend. You see a cord flick on Dapper's cat's cradle, and it is counterspelled.
I look at her. I say, "Oh, you and me.
Welcome to the Thunderdome, my friend.
It's fucking on."
All right. You know who's up next? Our good old friend, Mr. Goliath, and he is no longer in the wind wall because you flicked it on Felix and Dapper.
No, they're all in it. I just looped him in.
Okay. He barrels through the wind wall for the arm.
Okay.
So basically he rolls for it. He's going to have to make a strength check, which I think he fails. Because it's 16, right? Yeah.
17.
Wow, he actually failed that. So yeah, he does fail, so he's going to take the damage. But essentially he's going to still keep barreling forward and grab the arm, and he takes the arm and he shoves it in, it looks like his pouch that's on his side. He shoves it in and closes his hand around the pouch. And now it's in there.
What a butt face.
How close is the cat lady to me right now?
Cat Lady is like maybe 5 feet from you.
Oh, brother.
Speaking of which, now again it is actually Felix's turn. He gets to go again.
He's in the wind wall, right?
He is in the wind wall, so he's gonna have to try to get out of that. He is not. He takes all that damage. So he takes some damage. Yikes. And then he's going to use essentially an action to hide. So he's going to try to stealth away.
Does he have disadvantage because of severe blood loss?
He does, but I mean, all of you can make a perception check for me.
Ooh.
I see nothing.
Horace, what did you get?
14.
Ysolde?
22.
Sweeney?
Also 22.
Izzy?
6.
He vanishes. He is out of there.
Oh, shit,
Wait.
son.
He got out?
Yeah,
and
even with a
vanished?
22 perception. So he sneaks out. And up next is...
Well, he sneaks out of the wall?
He gets out of the wall. He made
Okay.
the strength check. He took the damage. And as he went into the crowd of people where Ludo was, he slips in and you don't see him anymore. As this happens, as you're all focusing on him looking away, Horace, you feel something right behind you. And if you look back, it's now Jasper standing right next to you. He looks up at you, and in a flurry of motion, you see fists coming right at you. 3
he's a
fists, in
monk.
fact.
Yeah, he is.
Ooh, he did not roll very well. Let's see here. Oh, those 2 of those completely miss. But 28 does. So that'll hit you. And let's see here. Not that much damage. So that's going to be... So that's just 9 damage.
Okay.
But he's going to, as you probably surmised, he's a monk. He's going to spend a key point and try to stun you. Can you give me a Constitution saving throw?
Sure. Natural 20.
Oh boy, you shake it
Natural.
right off. He thinks he can move you. Like he basically bounces his 2 hands off you and lands with 1, and you just do not move. And he looks pretty surprised by
My
that.
abs actually captured his fist for a second.
2 abs just like caught your fist.
Yeah.
All right,
Yes.
Izzy, it's your turn.
Hold on, I'm looking up animals. Sorry.
I'm looking up animals. No, play the game.
Hold on. I'm looking at like
This is a panda.
Looking up animals.
This is a
That sounds
wolverine.
cute.
remind me of the dragons we fought.
In all time?
Yeah.
Black.
Did we fight a red dragon?
No, we saw a red dragon.
We saw a
fly
red
by.
dragon.
Didn't fight it. Fought a dead black dragon and a giant lion god thing. We've not really, surprisingly, dealt with dragons that much.
Nor dungeons.
We've spent a lot of time. We spent a lot of time with a black dragon and a silver dragon.
That's true, but I think dragons are monsters, not creatures.
Well, creatures is everything, but there's beasts.
Oh.
Yeah, creatures is anything. What's the spell?
It's my 9th level
Shapeshift?
spell. Yeah.
You can be anything.
Should we go on dragon?
Hey man, we know a black
can
dragon and we
become a
know a
dragon?
silver
Become
dragon.
a dragon. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm just that's what I wanted to know. Which ones have we
Dude,
seen?
that sounds
Because I
rad.
have to have seen.
Black, silver.
You've seen a silver one?
Yeah.
All right, I'll become a silver dragon.
Yeah.
I need those stats.
Okay. What challenge rating?
It should be actually silver might be higher, but I can. This one says
What's your max?
black. Oh no, silver CR5.
Oh boy.
Young silver dragon is CR9.
Oh,
You might be
D&D
looking.
Wiki says
That might be 5th edition or 3.5.
Or
it
4th
is
edition or
3.5.
something.
Lo siento.
No, I promise. There's no one really updating the 4th edition content anymore.
Yeah, they're like, it's dead. It's dead.
We get it. Nobody likes it.
Does it have to be CR5?
Yes.
Double damn it.
Yeah, I drew that.
But hold on.
I could call lightning.
Hang on.
Yeah.
I think these are two different questions. Shape change, right?
Yep.
The new form can be a challenge rating equal to your level or lower. You can become a creature with a challenge rating of up to 17.
Oh, I'm a silver dragon. I'm a silver.
That's what I thought.
I'm a
Whoa,
pretty,
what?
pretty dragon.
Yeah, it's a 9th level spell. You can be a silver dragon.
Oh, is this true polymorph?
No, this is shape change.
level 9 spell.
Ooh, I don't even know that one.
It's better than polymorph. Adult silver dragon is a CR 16. Here are
Ooh.
some statistics.
You and Jendi will have some stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
How beautiful I am, motherfucker.
Oh my
So
god.
the stat block on the on the right, Izzy, on the right.
Crap.
Yeah. I mean, still.
Adult. All right, so I'm 200. Whoa, Jesus. So I do that, then I'll do. Can I do an action after that? Since
No,
the
that's your
smell's an
action.
action.
So, are soldiers doing anything that are in the wall?
Okay.
the soldiers, they haven't gone yet.
You don't have, by the way, you don't have legendary actions, so ignore that part of the
Yeah,
description.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
We're still in the first round of combat. A lot of things have happened in this first round.
And just like,
Second for you guys.
Whose
but-
turn is it?
that was your turn.
it's
That was
you-
your action. Do you,
It's you,
have
Izzy.
movement
Did you
still?
turn to an adult silver dragon?
Yeah.
Oh boy. All right.
Bing. Sound effect.
Beans.
Wow. All right, Horace, it is your turn.
Awesome.
Well, that was her action. Do you want to move at all?
As a
I could
dragon,
just have frightful presence.
Yeah. Is that
So-
an action?
Yeah.
Then
you cannot.
can't do it this
Then I
turn.
can't do it
but
then.
you can move around. You can fly now.
See how quickly can I move. Let's give you an idea of how big I am. I am huge.
Can she just land on all the soldiers in the wind wall? She'd jump up and just jump down.
Sent this dark vision perception. I'm gonna move towards the Goliath. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm gonna get that bag and eat
Okay.
him.
Sounds good.
Okay, I'm going to. So do I? Like Jasper's right on me.
Mm-hmm.
So if I move out of his space, he's going to get an attack of opportunity, right?
Yes.
Yeah. That's okay. I'm going to jump through the wind wall towards the Goliath.
Okay. He's
And-
going to get an attack of opportunity on you.
Okay.
He doth hit you,
Okay.
and he punches you,
Okay.
and does 7 damage.
Okay. Do I have to roll strength to get through the wind wall without
correct.
damage or half damage?
You're going to still take half damage,
Okay.
even if you pass.
Okay.
17 damage half.
Okay. Well, I definitely got through there.
So you're just going to take 8 damage then.
8 damage. Okay. And then, am I close enough to attack the Goliath?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
He's right there.
All right. Okay. My lowest is 16.
Okay. 16 does not hit.
Okay. How about 24?
That definitely hits.
Okay. Then I hit twice. 29 damage.
Nice. All right.
And you know what? I'm going to action surge and do that again.
Hey,
Okay.
might as well. Now's the time.
Yeah. Okay. One definitely hits. 18 damage.
Okay.
And then does 20 hit?
It does.
Okay, then that's another 15 damage.
So, wow. So that is 33.
And then I rolled a 1.
Oh, okay. What happens on your fail? Critical fail.
Can I trip on the bleachers as I'm trying to press forward?
Yeah, sure. I would say you slip on the blood that you just you just cut him up pretty bad, and you slip on it and you hit the bleacher. Okay. So you're prone.
Okay, I go prone.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So now it's the soldiers' turn. They're gonna try to push out of this wind wall. There's 6 of them, so I'm just gonna do 1 flat roll for each of them. And that's a critical fail. They die. So they're just trying to swim through, and the wind just breezes real hard, and a bunch of pool balls being smacked together at once, all of them collide with one another in the wind wall, and they are just dead.
Wow.
Yep, they're all gone now.
Yeah, they all had fathers and mothers.
They all
Some had
family.
children.
Not. You come to our house, step to my girl.
We're not letting any goons get away again.
We're going to put you in the blood vortex, and you're going to like it.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Let's have a wedding.
That is just all kinds of disgusting.
I want everyone to know that was not a sound effect added. That is something someone made with their mouth sounds.
Thanks for listening to this week's episode. We'll be back next week with part 4 of our adventure with Alison Fox. This episode included music by Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech.com. You can find the track listing and credits in the show notes. Photos and character art can be found in the show notes on partialart.com. And while you're there, why not check out some of our other podcasts, including Because Comics, where Mike Christensen and I talk about the weird and wacky stories of comic books. If you have any questions about the show, you can email us at FridayNightQuests@gmail.com. You can also follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Tumblr, all under the handle Partial Arc. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you on the battlefield.
Yeah, I'm gonna loot the body.
So, how much experience do we get?
Well, now we have a skeleton army, so that's pretty neat.